Welcome to Daniel Potter's Disneyland Paris Advice YouTube channel. I'm Thomas Ralph. We've put this video together to help you, our members, make the way back from the Disney parks to the Gare du Nord, the station in Paris where you get the Eurostar. We know some guests have been diverted recently who were booked to travel from Marne la Vallee either directly or changing at Lille Europe, and because of one reason or another need to go to Paris Gare du Nord in order to complete their journey. I recorded the segment that's coming up in November 2017, and it was intended to be part of a vlog rather than a how-to, so there's going to be a bit of travel advice and so on going in between, but nothing major. We've also got a video of the trip from Gare du Nord on our channel, and we'll leave a link to it in the description. If you're not already a member, please join us on Facebook at Daniel Potter's Disneyland Paris Advice.
It's time for us to take you through the sad part of the journey, which is the journey back from Marne la Vallee to Gare du Nord via Châtelet-Léal. We're at Marne la Vallee station now. There are ticket gates on the left and on the right. Once you've come in, you take a left as entering the station. You need to look for a ticket gate that says ticket, like this, because all of the other ticket gates have only accept the Navigo card, the contactless smart card. That works like an Oyster card, but only for weekly tickets for whatever reason. So as you can see, I have this ticket. It says Paris to Marne la Vallee. You can use train tickets in either direction in the Paris suburban network, so tickets are completely reversible. And we've left our baggage elsewhere, so we are coming down the stairs. There's also an escalator, and there are lifts available as well if you need lifts for buggies or baggage or whatever else. We're going to get on towards the front of the train. It doesn't really matter because there's approximately 1 million exits at Gare du Nord anyway. And this, like most Paris suburban trains, is a double-decker. Well, this is the Gare du Lyon. We're just leaving on board this Rare A train. The next station is going to be Châtelet-Léal, where we need to change for our Rare B one stop to Gare du Nord. Let's see what that change looks like. Châtelet-Léal. Okay, so it's a cross-platform change. It's really simple, and we're going to get down to the other end of the platform, I think, because it's I think that's going to be better to get off at Gare du Nord. I do this 3 times a year and I still can't remember. So the train is due in 3 minutes, so it gives us enough time to get down. Now we're on the platform for the northbound Rare B. So the northbound Rare B and the westbound Rare A share either side of the same platform at Châtelet-Léal, and so it's really simple to connect from one to the other. It's lucky this train is from Mitry rather than Charles de Gaulle Airport. If it's Charles de Gaulle Airport, it'll generally be hugely crowded. This one's, well, modestly crowded, I guess. I mean, it makes little difference going one stop, but yeah, there you go. Here's the Gare du Nord, right on the left.
Assurez-vous de ne pas oublier vos affaires personnelles.
Please ensure you collect all your belongings. Por favor, no olviden recoger todo su equipaje.
Attention, ce train desservira toutes les gares en direction de Triplet. Merci.
Right. Just going to wait a minute for everything to clear down, and then we'll go down towards the escalator. So this is Gare du Nord. You can see towards the rear of the platform as you're arriving from Châtelet-Les you can see a series of signs which kindly tell you what kind of exit you have. So you are looking for the signs like this. Sorry, I've got a bit of glare there. I'll show you the next one. It's just a little crowded this evening. We're going through these signs en ligne, and if you see that picture of an escalator, that tells you that you have an escalator. You can also see the picture of a lift, which will give you the lift exit. So you're looking for the blue train saying Grande Ligne mainline services. That's how you're going to get to the Eurostar terminal here at Gare du Nord. We're taking the escalator upwards towards the mainline station. So again, we see Grande Ligne mainline services up the escalator. Next escalator in front. Just let all of these nice people past before I jump in with my bag. So we took the rearmost escalator on the platform, the very last escalator at the back of the platform when we arrived from Châtelet-Les, and we proceeded now to the immediate in front escalator. Now we're taking a right to the ticket gates.
La ligne H sera fermée entre les gares d'Hermonville et Persan-Via-Valmontois. Et puis, nous serons au départ de ces gares.
Get ourselves out.
Sont à prévoir. Pour plus d'informations, n'hésitez pas à pencher.
So we're now in the public area of the station, where again those overhead signs for Grande Ligne, the blue train symbol. The blue train symbol is the sign that you need for your international and long distance trains. Grande Ligne, the blue train symbol. Continuing around, passing Hema on the right. Don't worry if you don't pass this way, because there's a couple of other routes that you can go. And the Grande Ligne will start dividing into domestic services and Eurostar services just up here. So if we look ahead, we can see we've now got a sign for Eurostar going up a level. So we'll take this escalator here up to the main departures floor. And then we're going around to our right right, to get the luggage in between these bollards. And the hoarding might not be there when you pass through. So I've just had to get out of everybody's way. So we've come up the escalator, turned right and then left, and we're able to see the London departures, which are further up to our left. And you can see here we have London check-in upstairs. So that would take us around here, past the end of these hoardings. Again, the hoardings might be gone by the time you visit, so don't worry if you've been able to get straight here. And you get past this bank of ticket machines, taking you around to the escalators where you will get up to Eurostar. We're a bit early, so we'll go up there in a little while. Okay, we're back at Gare du Nord. It is nearly time for us to go through. You can go through about an hour before your train, and they'll be able to take you through. We won't be able to record once we get to the ticket gates. It's a restricted area after that. When we take you through the order of events, once you get to the top of the escalator, if you have a non-EU passport, you fill in a landing card there, and then you will scan your ticket, go through French passport control to leave the country, UK passport control to enter the UK, and then the security checkpoints to check what you're bringing with you. That's a different order to how you'll have done it in the UK, and so it is that order: ticket scan, passport check, and then do you get the security control, after which you'll be able to take a seat or board your train in, and if it is ready to board.
at 2013 to Exit International London.
So this is the front boarding point for coaches numbers 1 to 10. If you're at platforms 3 and 4, you'll take the first line down. This is made completely clear. It's completely foolproof. The gates will not be open for the wrong route. So we're going to the second route, which is platforms 5 and 6. On the right there you see the stairs that I mentioned, so that's just before you get to the end here. If you get to the end, then on the right is the lift, and on the left is the moving walkway. You can use the stairs if you don't have a lot of baggage, and if you're able to carry it, and it's marginally quicker than going down on the moving walkway. If you do use the stairs, obviously do take care. The coaches 1 to 10 will normally use the first boarding point, and 11 to 18 will use the second boarding point, and that'll make sure you're as near as possible to where your coach is. Meanwhile, we're just coming to the end of the escalator. Moving walkway, I don't know why I keep calling it an escalator. And I don't know if you heard that, but we had a very, very loud hiss from the train on platform 7. Our train's on platform 5. It is one of the newer Eurostar trains, which is called Class 374. We're going to be near the front, because I always try to book near the front on the way, both ways, because you get out quicker. And we get near the front by booking a low-numbered coach. You can select your own seat on the Eurostar website. If you booked direct with Eurostar, you can do this straight away once you've got your booking in. If you have booked with a travel agency or Disney or whoever else, you need to wait for them to send your booking code. So it's a bit of an incentive to book your Eurostar direct with Eurostar. I do like trains, so we're going to go into coach 2. Bonsoir.
Bonsoir, yes, 31 on your right.
Okay, here's a refreshment cart. We'll be sharing in that in a little while. Right, let's get the baggage in. It's fine. So there's luggage racks by the doors. If you've got big luggage, it's right to use the luggage racks. If you've got smaller items, anything up to a cabin bag, sort of 50, 55, 60 centimeters long, please put those in the overhead bins. There's lots of space.
You've been watching the Daniel Potter's Disneyland Paris advice video on how to get from Marne la Vallee Chassis station to Gare du Nord on your way back from a trip to Disneyland Paris. As you saw, you go through UK passport control at Gare du Nord, and therefore you don't need to queue up on arrival as you would if you'd gotten the journey straight from Disneyland Paris. One thing to bear in mind is if you do sometimes get off at a station different to the one you've booked at, such as Ebbsfleet or Ashford, you do need to check that your service from Gare du Nord is going to call at that station, as not all of them do, like the direct service does. So do check before you board that the train is going to call at the station that you're looking to get off at. We hope you found our guide useful. If you have, please like it and consider subscribing to our channel. We're also more than happy for you to share our video any way you like. For more train questions or questions about Disneyland Paris in general, check out our group, Daniel Potter's Disneyland Paris Advice on Facebook. Thank you for watching. My name's Thomas Ralph. Have a magical rest of your day.